Nice. All right, right back. This is part two of Sayris Talk, and with the greatest noob, T-Bert325. I have my medallion somewhere, but oh, it's on the floor. There we go. Oh
Oh
snap!
yeah, right. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Yeah, he's gonna go pee and whatnot. But here's the logo. Wait, wrong. Wait, that's the right one. You can't see that one. Okay, there we go. See, there we go. Greatest noob. Is that a dinosaur I see? Or a dragon or something?
Sorry. I had to go get something.
He had to go get his prune juice.
By the way, everybody, every time I go to locals and I show up and I play Gores and I whip out my Gores token, everybody drools over my Gores token. Designed for me by this man right here. And this one. Looks just like this is epic. Epic. And everybody wants this. But I say, nay. Yep, I've had many kids ask me to sign this and give it to them. I'm like, forget it, man. It's mine.
And you know what the funny thing is about that one is that was the easiest thing I've had to draw, as far as
Really?
the token goes. Like the Gores took more work.
You guys.
Huh?
I said, I think you just called me easy, you guys.
Well, you know how I do, big man. You know. Okay, now let's talk about the meta for a little while. How do you feel about this new ban list that just hit? I know you're happy that Lumina went to 2, but as far as the whole ban list as a whole, how do you feel about it?
I don't get Earth. I don't get why they nuked Earth and not Hyperion. I mean, sure, Earth might slow the deck down a little bit, but agents are still fucking broken because of Hyperion.
Well, I think the reason why they did that was because of all the tournaments that the Hyperion agents were actually winning in Japan in the OCG. But what's worse is that it's not that she can search for Hyperion. It's more that she can keep going into Gachi.
Yeah.
That's why they nuked Striker.
That's what Venus did.
Well, she did that too, but it was more like, okay, special summon Striker. Okay, you summon Venus. Earth, get Venus. Go into Gachi. Now I'm going to wait next turn, sitting on that one Gachi, which you can't kill unless you waste like 3 different types of resources on it. And then next turn I'm going to summon Venus. Go into 2 Shine Balls, exceed, and summon another Shine Ball.
Another Gachi.
And that's where the problem was. It wasn't the fact that Hyperion, well, she can't search for Hyperion unless the Sanctuary in the Sky is active. And so most people were not playing that, which they would just wait, either use a Pot of Duality after they summon all 3 Shine Balls to make sure the deck was thin, and then you grab the Hyperion after that. So whenever you would hit Gachi, he would detach the agent. Remove the agent, Hyperion, remove a fairy, pop something. I think that's where that came in. How do you feel about Glow Up Ball being banned?
Well, as you know, I was using it in my Lightsworn. I actually took it out before the ban list because I had too many bloody cards. I was running too many cards, so I thought, okay, I got to thin this out. I mean, I took out my card troopers. I took out the blow up ball. I started rebuilding it, restructuring it, more of a pure Lightsworn with the Guardians, and I was running some T Kings for a while because it helped with the meta, right? So, but of course, I got rid of my T Kings just recently. Some of the viewers will know what I'm talking about.
This man right here gave up his secret rare Thunder Kings to a kid because he was scammed. Now, I'll let you go ahead and introduce what we're actually going to be trying to do.
Are you talking about the YugiTube Community Scammer Alert Network channel?
That right there.
We're going to start up the YugiTube Community Scammer Alert Network channel, where all you guys, before you do trades, and I highly recommend this, we're going to try and get as many subscribers to this channel as possible. I'll be passing this along to some of the bigger YouTuber names, just they don't have to say anything in their videos. All they need to do is put it in their sub box channel, and we'll do the rest, because basically all we want to do is make sure that you guys don't get ripped off when you do in your trades anymore. I know how it feels. Some of the other people that are involved with this know how it feels. T-Bird knows how it feels. We've all been scammed, and we're going to bring it to an end, because if these guys, once they realize that there's a network of people out there that are watching for this, they may think twice about doing it. So that's the goal, is to almost bring this right down to a minimum or an end completely. And with your help, you guys, we can do this.
What I love about that is that when I first got scammed, it was on Pojo, and everyone who knows G Hopper 85 was the person who got me onto Pojo, and so when I bought some guy's cards and sent him a check, and I sent with the tracking number, so I tracked it. I even
always a good idea.
He cashed the check, spent the money, and never sent the cards. And then would not answer any message after that. And so after I was accused of trying to ref scam, because I also did a trade with Adam like the same week, like maybe like I want to say a day or two after being on Pojo or something like that. This was like, I don't know, 5 years ago, so it's a long time. My memory's a little bit faded since I'm old. But then this person named Jagged Edge 12 or Jagged Edge 16 or something like that, some Canadian guy from, I want to say, Winnipeg, tried to call me out as a ref scammer, and that I was trying to scam people. And then I constantly, like, I was actually working at a radio station at the time, and so I didn't have a car, so I was walking back and forth between Walgreens and then walking to the radio station, because someone had screwed up my computer because I let them use it. Come back, lost everything, so I had to use Pojo at work in between my breaks. And so trying to defend myself because of some guy trying to accuse me of something, only because I was associated with Adam, which kind of made me, I would say, mad, but I wasn't, because I'm not the person to get mad for somebody trying to call me something which they have no proof of. So I honestly do know what it feels like to be scammed, especially when someone takes your money and doesn't send what they're supposed to send you, which is mail fraud to the highest. You sent them money for an item and you never received the item, and they never tried to contact you back, which is completely horrible. So we're going to try to minimize this. Or it is. And you know what's crazy is that sometimes I hear that you can't do anything about it. Like I even tried searching for ways to file mail fraud, and someone said they did it and that the people behind it were saying that they couldn't do anything about it. And I'm thinking, okay, what if I send some money out and I'm expecting something in return? I think I should get that item, but that's just me. All right, getting back to the ban list. So the glow up bulb. Now, I'm a plant player, so losing glow up bulb hurt. All right, and when I say plant players, no, I wasn't much of Spore. I really didn't use Spore. I only use Spore in my real plant decks. Glow up bulb I used in my real plant deck. I'm talking about 2 Lone Fires, 2 Titanials, Gigaplant, Dandelion. Huh? No, it's not Gigavice. I'm talking about like real plants, like botanical lions. Like, I'm coming for you. You hit them face down.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm talking about plants. When someone says, hey, Hebert runs plants, I run plants. Not what you guys call plants with tour guides and Tengus. That's not plants. Tengu. Getting on Tengu. That sucker finally hit 2. Okay, when that sucker first came out, it should have been at 2. A lot of people are mad because, oh, y'all are hitting Tengu now. It's not even topping anymore.
I don't think that's such a big deal.
It's not, and that's a cool ringtone.
That's, Mario.
Yeah, I know.
It's some buddies of mine are trying to hit me up on Google Network. So.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'll have to get on there. You know what? I tried to actually start up, but then my computer shut down and did updates, so I'll get on it eventually.
Yeah, you got to get in there, man. You got to join in our little hangout sessions.
That'll work. Just make sure that I know ahead of time, since I think we're what.
I'll give you. I mean, I still have I think you're still in my phone. My phone crashed, so I had to redo a bunch of entries. But I'm pretty sure I had yours written down, so it's back in there.
Let's see, do I have yours? I'm gonna find out. Okay, so Tengu, they finally got that on the ban list. And let's see, your name is Bernstein. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get yours again because my phone had crashed since the last time I talked to you as well.
All right.
Oh, I know yours. Yours is actually on Skype, isn't it?
Maybe. I think so.
Let's find out.
Oh, we have a snowfall warning.
Oh wow, that sounds horrible.
Yeah, it's probably not going to be much.
Okay, yeah, I don't know how to do this. I'll wait to try to find this later. How do I make... Oh, here we go. Full screen. Bam! There he is. Alright, I gotta see how this looks on camera. I amuse myself sometimes. Don't mind me. Alright, so then
You should get a text from me any second.
whee! And there it is. What is that?
Now you got it back.
Now I do. Let's hide I am. There we go. And how do I... Nope, that's not what I wanted to see. Let's see if I can... I don't know how to work this
What's
thing.
he doing, you guys?
I'm trying to put my face back in the square. Oh,
You're right here.
Well, you can see it, but I can't. Like my square is not big anymore. It's little. It's like way on the bottom. So no, screw it. I'm just gonna leave it there. All right, so I'm up here in the top of the screen. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, I'm up there. All right. So let's see what else got hit on the ban list. Trap does shoot. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know what?
I love playing it, but I hated being played against.
I hated playing it. All right. The only reason why it's in my deck because I had a JD for the win, baby. Oh, so you're only 2 hours behind me. I thought you were 3. Huh. Okay. All right. So yeah, I hated playing Trap Does Shoot. But early game it gets me an advantage. I know what my opponent's doing. Even though I don't play Mind Crush, well, it's letting me know how I need to play off into the next 2 turns. Because by then my opponent's either going to combo all the cards in their hands or they're going to start setting things. So LO plays Heavy Storm pretty much does the job if I don't have a Fake Veiler in hand. Let's see, what else hit? Trishula. Okay. Everyone is probably wondering why Trishula is being banned. This is only my speculation of why it's being banned. We have a new fish board coming out. And I believe its stipulation is you have to go into a water. Trishula is either a 1 or a 4. I'm going to get 1 card or I'm going to get 4. Which means I'm going to take your warning off the field. Or I'm going to take that Effect Veiler from your hand to stop me. Or I'm going to take that Bottomless Trap Hole because you have to activate it before Trishula resolves. And then I'm going to get 1 card off your field, your hand, and your graveyard. Which means I'm getting 1 card or 4 cards. And that's why I think that why they got rid of Trishula. Let's see. Did something else come back besides Lumina? Oh, we got Call to 3. Call the Hornet.
3.
That's a slow card. I mean, we in a format where we got 3 MSCs, a Heavy Storm, Twisters,
so it's
Roll
not that
Decree.
big a problem. That's why they brought it back.
It's not. Honestly, I would have loved to see maybe Magician of Faith come back, or even Dark Magician of Chaos.
What about Witch of the Black Forest?
That's still too broken.
Yeah, but
You get boss monsters with your hand from her.
yeah.
Dark Dragon come to the field.
You can do that. I know it's a little slower, but you can do that with Gold Sark anyways.
Yeah, but you gotta wait 2 turns for Gold Sark.
Instant, and Sark you have to wait. But still.
That's a little bit still too fast. I mean, honestly. I mean, if you gave her some equips, you can tribute her off for a deck dev and then immediately get her effect.
Then you bring back Witch, and you leave Dust Shoot.
We'd have to have 3 Dust Shoots,
Or
which
you
would
play
suck.
Mind Crush.
Yeah,
Just saying.
but Mind Crush, I don't like that -1. I don't like having to guess, unless I know for a fact that my opponent has something that I can get rid of.
I want to know why, with all these decks that swarm so fucking fast, why nobody plays Needle Sealing.
You know what? We're gonna put that as a different video because I
Oh,
was actually going to
okay.
ask. I was actually going to ask you that until I forgot. So I'm gonna write that down because my memory sucks. Like I was actually going to ask you about tech cards, but when I got into the ban list, um, let's see what else is on the ban list that changed. Do you know off the top of your head?
um, I had it written down somewhere, and for the life of me, I can't remember. Once I saw that Lumina was back at 2, I got really excited, got a big Lightsworn boner, and ran around the house. And that was, yeah. Yeah, that's right, he said boner. So, anyways, so I
Light
got all
Swan
excited, and I
players.
kind of didn't pay much attention to the rest of it. But, I mean, the Tengu part kind of bugged me because I was using Tengu in a different deck. But,
Well, Tengu itself is an attacking malicious that's instant.
yeah,
I mean,
but it worked well with my Fable.
yes, it did because it would go into shooting Quasar, which was another reason why they got rid of Glow Bulb and Tengu because of the Quasar plays.
Yes.
You summon a Tengu, 1 for 1 Glow Up Bulb, go into level 5. Um, Foolish Burial Dandelion, activate the effect of Glow Up Bulb, go into a little formula guy, draw 2 cards, then so now you have a Tengu, a formula, and
Well,
thingy.
plus doing it in Fables, if you had Raging out, that was another draw, some more
Yeah,
draws
that's
there too.
3. Yeah, that'd be 3. So yeah, I think that's the reason why they got that because they figured out that Trishula was a 1 of 4. Uh, then again, for some people they're speculating that Konami is trying to get rid of synchros altogether, which I can't confirm nor deny that. I mean, sure, Exceed's on the rise, but there's still a lot of synchros that can kill an Exceed. I mean, Brionic bounce all your suckers go back. That's just me.
Yeah,
Honestly, you know what? We could have Goyo back. We definitely can
Loyal
have
Guardian.
Goyo. Yeah, he doesn't take. I mean, he takes the Exceed monster, but not their materials. So I don't see what the big deal was about that when they said, "Oh well, he can take everything attached to it." No, he can't. He can only
No,
take the
actually,
monster
yeah, you wouldn't
itself.
be able to.
Yeah, the other
Well,
monsters are.
hold on. They'd have to define the ruling on that because, from what I'm to understand, one of the reasons that they stopped the whole tour guide Sangan bullshit with them, if they became material monsters, they were not allowed to have their effect anymore because they weren't technically on the field because
That's
they were a
correct.
part of the Xyz monster. They were now material part of the Xyz
Yes,
monster itself.
their
So
materials
would
that
that
are
include?
they're materials that are actually floating above the field, attached to the monster. So when Goyo
Okay,
kills the Exceed monster and sends it to the graveyard, the materials go to the grave, and then Goyo's effect can activate and bring back the Exceed monster with no materials.
without the materials.
Yes. So
Got
honestly, I mean, besides the fact that he's 2,800 and can stand up to a colossal fighter, I think that was the only
and
other
he's a
thing they had.
level 6.
Yeah, I know.
How many level 6 2800 beat sticks do you know?
The closest I get is Frostosaurus at 26.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the closest we got.
I mean, the guy's just awesome.
He was, but then they memed him in a picture, deep dark trap hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, go yo, you're out of here.
Yeah. See,
I
damn.
I think I really think it was made for Christia. They made that card for Christia because Christia became really big in the agent build before we actually got it. Because
Yeah.
before then, there was a couple of people who topped YCSs or Shonen Jumps with Christia Sworn, and they were like, "How the heck are they working that? They only got 5 angels in the whole deck." Well, somehow they made that work, and Christias would pop out like crazy. Well,
3 Celestia, 3 Shires.
I don't think anybody used Sheer. I don't think anybody used that. I wouldn't. I'd rather Grian if that's just me though.
No,
Cause yeah, even though it's a
I do.
second monster that which would kind of suck, that I would
Right.
couldn't have any sacrifices, but with a glow bow that makes it possible. Just me though. So I believe that's all that was on the ban list, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I could be mistaken though. So if you guys also know of anything else on the ban list, make sure you hit us up and let us know. If you want this video